Hi, this is Engineer Rafi and welcome to our YouTube channel. Previously, we discussed about the elements of a parabola. Okay, now we will now discuss about finding the coordinates of these points and finding the distances. Okay, let's have an example. Firstly, given the general equation of the parabola, okay, ax squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0, or in terms of y squared, cy squared plus dx plus ey plus s equals 0. Okay. If given the general equation of the parabola, we can find the vertex through an equation. Okay. The equation is, since this is hk, okay, h is equal to negative d over 2a, d over a, okay, 2a. Okay. I'm discussing about given this kind of equation in terms of x squared, because a parabola can never be both x and y squared is present. Okay, it's either one of them, except there is a presence of b. Okay, so if the equation is in terms of x squared, your h can be computed as negative d over 2a. Your k can be computed as d squared minus 4af over 4ae. And the value of a can be computed as negative e over 4a. Okay. This a is the distance from the focus to the vertex, and from the vertex to the line of the vertex. If the equation is given in terms of y squared, okay, your h can be computed as e squared minus 4cf over 4cd, and k, or the value of y, the y coordinate of the vertex, that is negative e over 2c, and the a can be computed as negative d over 4c. Notice that if in terms of x, and this is x, this is in terms of x also, d is in terms of x and a in terms of x. In terms of y, and k is e in terms of y and c in terms of y, because it's very difficult to memorize this one. Okay, if you cannot memorize this one, if you know the value of h, or the value of x of the vertex, you can substitute to the value of x here, so you can compute for the value of y. Okay, and if you know the value of k, or the value of y ordinate, okay, y coordinate, you substitute the value of y here for you to solve for the value of x. That's the most easiest way, okay, in finding the coordinate of the vertex, because the coordinate of the vertex, if you find the value of x, you can find the value of y through its equation. Okay, next. That is if it is given the general equation. What if given the standard equation? If the equation of the parabola is in the standard form, okay, I have here now the notes. I will just present it to you. Standard equation. If the form is x squared is equal to 4ay, okay, the vertex is at 0, 0. Okay, meaning to say, for example, the equation of the parabola is x squared is equal to 20y. Okay, if this is the equation of the parabola, this parabola is the center, the vertex is at 0, 0. Automatic. Okay, if for example given is x squared minus 10y, the vertex still at 0, 0. If the equation is given y squared is equal to 4x, okay, because this 4 is the latus rectum, and the measure of the latus rectum is 4a. Okay, so 4 is equal to 4a, the value of a is 1. 4 divided by 4, that is 1. Okay, this is 4a also. This is 4a. Okay. Now if the equation is in terms of this, okay, x minus h squared is equal to 4a, y minus k, for example, maybe x minus 3 squared is equal to 5 times y plus 2. Okay. So for example, the equation of the parabola is this one. The vertex is this h, 3, and negative 2. This is the vertex. Okay, let's have another example. Like for example, if we have x plus 2 squared, that is equal to 20, y minus 8. Okay, what is the vertex of the parabola? The vertex would be negative 2 and positive 8. Okay, negative 2 and positive 8. So that's how to find the vertex of the parabola. It's very important for you to check this one, because in the integral calculus, given the problem, you need to draw first the parabola, okay, before you will solve it. Okay, next thing, what else? If given the ordinary equation of a parabola, like for example, we have y equals 3x squared plus 2x plus 5. Okay, if given this one, your x is equal to negative b over 2a. Okay, this is the one that is the value of h. Negative b, this is the b in terms of x. So negative 2 over 2 times 3. So that is negative 1/3. Okay, cancels. So the xh is this one. Means to say that the value of y, therefore, your y, coordinate of the vertex of this parabola, you have to substitute it by this x here. You can compute for the value of y. So 3 times negative 1/3 squared plus 2 times negative 1/3 plus 5, then this is the value of your vertex y. Okay, if for example your equation is in terms of, for example, x is equal to 3y squared plus 2x plus 5. Okay, this is also equation of a parabola. Okay, your y here, that would be equal to negative b over 2a. So negative b will be negative 2 over 2 times 3, and your y will be negative 1/3. So your x, okay, you have to substitute the value of y here. I'm sorry, this should be value of, this should be y. Okay, 3y squared plus 2y plus 5. Okay, the value of x, you have to substitute it here so that you can compute for the value of x. So 3 times negative 1/3 squared plus 2 times negative 1/3 plus 5, that's the value of your x coordinate. So this is how to find the different ways to find the vertex of a parabola. By computing in the calculator, we got 4.67 as the value of k, and the value of x is 4.67. So now what's the difference between these two equations? Okay, this in terms of y and this in terms of x. They are both the same. Okay, if you're going to graph this, okay, if you're going to graph the first equation, opens upward and the vertex is at k. The second equation is opens to the right. Okay, the vertex is at hk. So here your vertex, that is equal to the value of xy, hk. So negative 1/3 and 4.67. Your vertex here is x, 4.67 and negative 1/3. Okay, so let's graph this. The vertex is negative 1/3. If this is 1, your x is here. 4.67, maybe this is 4, so along this. Okay, so your parabola is like this, opens upward. Okay, and this is your vertex, and the other one is 4.67, the value of x. If this is 4, somewhere here, and negative 1. Okay, so opens to the right. Our next video is finding the x and y intercept of the parabola. Okay, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.